Hello, guys. This is Randy Anderson. I'm Chief Operation Officer for Modexus, and we've started a new series here at Modexus, Modexus Rising Stars. And I absolutely love this. It's an opportunity to give recognition to people that are in the field as advocates, and they are working hard to not only share our company and our opportunity, but also building teams. And we have these kind of nucleuses popping up all over the country. And a city that I'm familiar with is Columbus, Ohio. So today you're going to get to meet Laurie Coors. Laurie is an advocate in the Columbus area. There she is. Hi, Laurie. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to brag on you for just a second if I can, but I love doing these because it gives all of you a chance to hear a little bit more about the people that are making things happen out here in the field. And it's getting ready to really get crazy with the official launch and the new name of Product X. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But Laurie is, like I said, is in Columbus, Ohio. She's on the eastern side of the city, actually. And she is the owner of Seeds of Change. She's also a certified health coach. She's also a member of the Giesland team. And, you know, I know, wow, that's quite a privilege because, as we know, Liz Giesland has an amazing team of people stretched around the country, and she does a great job of working with all of you as well. So I'm not only going to brag a little bit on you, but also you've got great leadership. Also, I think you were the first Modexus advocate in Columbus, Ohio, but there are many more to come. But under your leadership, we're going to see some good growth in Columbus, Ohio. So with that, Laurie, again, welcome. Thank you. And how's your day going?
It's going really well, Randy. Thank you so much for having me here. It was a little last minute. And so I thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, thank you for doing this last minute. But you know what? I think those
Sometimes
make the best conversations because it's like, you know, we had the opportunity, a couple Fridays ago to sit down and have some lunch and just talk about a lot of different things. But I think a lot of times when you agree, just when you're meeting, maybe you're meeting a prospect or a customer or somebody that's looking at being a new team member, so often the best meetups are just over a cup of coffee and just building that relationship and just listening, doing a lot of listening and finding out what we have that we can offer that's going to impact that person in a way that'll help them move their life or their quality of life forward. So any thoughts on that?
Yes. Well, you know, as a health coach, when people are coming to me, especially like one-on-one work or whatever, and you know, I have these calls that we do basically to see if we're a fit. You know, I listen, just like with Modexus, I listen to what they're struggling with. And is this something that is in my wheelhouse? And do I have a service and now a product that can really help meet their needs? And I got into health coaching because of the health struggles that I had and in the past, and how I saw how a poor diet and lifestyle got me to where I was, the stress, the not eating, that's a whole nother story, putting myself on a crash diet, and everything just kind of came to a crash, and how both supplements, diet, and all kinds of things helped me get back to health. And then with the Modexus products, and Liz and I laugh about this all the time. I was introduced to her, never heard of Modexus before, and we were introduced through a fellow networker. We're on this networking group together, and she was talking about her personal chef business, and all of a sudden she says something about products that have glutathione in them, and I said, "What?" It was that word. I knew the word. I knew that word from, and how valuable glutathione was from my nutrition studies. And so we were always joking. I was like, what? And so tell me more. So I was just all in because I said, I know this helps the body. I want to get on it. And the rest has just kind of been from there. That was April of 2021, last year.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you've been using the Modexus products for a while, I know, and you've got a great story yourself, but I have to ask this first. So you're a certified health coach, you've had this training. I'm sure you have had a lot of different things thrown your way. A lot of different choices you could have made. But the glutathione got your attention, but your story on the products, I mean, what's really gotten you to the point where you know what, I've got something here that I can trust, I can share with confidence with my clients. I know these products are going to make a difference. So, why Modexus for you on a personal level, but also what have you experienced, I guess, on a personal level? And then, you've gotten to a point where you can trust to share with your clients.
Yes, for sure. Well, one thing I liked about it, because as a health coach, you get approached by a lot of different companies, I would say, or different products, oh, this would fit so well with your business and everything like that. And I really wasn't, there was like a lot of places had 500 products, it seemed like, or whatever. So when I learned about the glutathione and looked more into the ingredients and everything about the company and everything, and it only had 4 products. I was like, I can do that. I can do that. You give me a product line of like 100 starting. That's just, I can't do that. So that was one thing I thought, wow, it's simple, and every single product in the line is something that me and or my clients seem to deal with on on a daily basis. And I thought, wow, this is just synchronicity. Synchronicity in the 2 businesses just would just seem so natural. And I thought, well, I'm just going to start first and see what happens. I'll just say I'm mid-50s, and what is really, in pretty good health, right? Health coach, but what's really stood out for me is my balance has improved. It was really bad there for a while, and a chiropractor said that could be heavy metal toxicity. And so that's been getting a lot better, as this is a great detoxer, and had almost perfect blood work done this a few months ago. Your lipids and all that, it's corrected some things, and I was blown away at that. And then just today, I told Randy, I went to the eye doctor, and he said, you need a new prescription because I'm nearsighted. He said, it's improving. Your eyes are improving. You need a new prescription.
Right.
And I know that comes from
longevity, right? It's got to be longevity.
Yes, that's longevity, using that consistently since April of last year.
Consistency.
Wonderful.
How important, Laurie, is consistency? I'm delighted to hear that word, because I think that so many times people say, well, they take it for a little bit to get bored with it, or I can't feel anything or whatever. But I know with longevity, I've experienced that myself, that it's about consistency over time. So how do you, as a health coach, I mean, how do you feel about consistency with something like longevity? Or Tranquility is a product I know you love too.
Yes, that's been a game changer also. But I would say consistency. So we have to remember that if you have a health condition or just living a life, I'm in my mid-50s, things change, right? So consistency in habits is one thing I work with my clients. So all the little consistent, maybe poor health choices that we make, those all add up, right? And build up over time. So when we are trying to make changes and new habits and maybe taking new supplements or whatever, consistency, it's the consistency that got us maybe into a health issue a lot of times, or, consistent stress, whatever it was. So we need to be consistent in getting back to health. And it does take some time. The body can heal. Thank goodness, the body is really made to heal itself. So if we give it that consistent nutrition, it really does. It can take some time, and depending on you and your lifestyle and all that. But consistency is key for everything. It really is. And they do say it takes not 21 days to change a habit, but actually 63. So,
Okay.
so keep at it, keep at it. You will see results.
So what are things that you would tell if I was if you were coaching me, I was your player or student or whatever, and I needed to take longevity consistently as an example. What are some tricks, or what would you tell me to do?
Yeah. Well, what works for you? So, what I would probably say is, what does your day look like? What works for you? What works for me might not work for you. Some people are just really regimented, and it's easy for them to get in a routine. Other people, it's just really difficult. So whatever works for you. Like for me, I have longevity right at my nightstand and so I just take it right when I get up, and I don't have to go to the kitchen. It's right there. So you might set a reminder on your phone to take it, and it's a daily reminder. You may have it at your desk at work or at home, your home desk, just wherever you're going to see it every day. It could even be in your bathroom. I don't know, but it's put a little sticky in your mirror in the bathroom, whatever works for you. So I would, in a coaching session, I would say, what resonates with you? Let's brainstorm some ideas to get that in.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to put some of that in play. Always heard put it by your toothbrush, but maybe you want to, maybe you don't.
Exactly. Right.
That works.
Exactly. Yep.
So I'm going to pivot now to this thing called Product X.
Yes.
Wow. It's making quite an impact already. I know you're excited about this. We're going to roll out the new name and a lot of new stuff surrounding this incredible formulation, but I know that you want to share maybe a little bit what you're experiencing already yourself in just a really short time, or maybe you don't, maybe you want to keep it a secret. But
no, I absolutely want to share that. Yeah, so I was pretty lucky. I feel like I was one in my group that got the product pretty quickly, and so I have been on it for 2 weeks now. I think a full 2 weeks now. 2 capsules a day. And what I've experienced is, and I know Liz has said this too, is I thought, wow, I just feel calmer. I feel more just a sense of calmness. And, I was talking to you earlier too. Thank goodness, I've never had the classic mood swings and a lot of PMS and all of that. Pretty even keeled on that. I think that's a blessing. And that sense of calm. And then the other thing I was really looking forward to was an ingredient that couple ingredients that help with digestion and keeping things mobile and everything, because our hormones do affect that. And being in my mid 50s, I'm in that phase where it's easy to gain in your middle. And so that's really important to me, to have that middle section being taken care of, and staying mobile in that way. So that just in 2 weeks, I've seen a difference right there. And I've heard some other great stories and I can see it with me too. I don't eat a lot of sugar, but I have noticed a difference. I don't crave. I always wanted something a little sweet after dinner, and I have been noticing that has been going down.
Interesting. Also. Well, that's a really interesting perspective, Laurie, because I mean, obviously this is an A to Z hormone balancing hormones, A to Z for all ages, 8 to 80 or whenever. I mean, I think we're going to see a gamut of wonderful benefits. Of course, if you listen to Dr. Charles Rouse, who's the founder of our PRC and our formulator, that's what we should see. But I've been really pleasantly surprised at the volume of stories in such a short period of time. But we don't market it as weight loss, but you feel like there could be some benefits for those those tough pounds, maybe in the middle, or just maybe it's just clothes fitting better or whatever. I mean, is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yeah. In 2 weeks, I don't know. I know, when your digestion is moving better and things are just calming down. And if you are not craving those sweets as much, that's all just going to help, just going to help. And, I always do promote, just like with a medication, I do promote making healthy changes as well. Not just, a magic pill, like maybe a medication too, but also these things, when we give them a chance to work in our body, they can really just accelerate your results.
So I'm sure that Product X is something that you are ready for us to get moving with, and something that I think all of your clients, your female clients, could probably benefit from this, no matter what the age. And it's safe, it's effective, it's efficient, and affordable. And so I know you're really excited to have this product in the lineup.
Definitely.
Good.
Definitely.
So to close out, I guess I would just, a couple things. If you want to share with everyone a little bit about you, what do you like to do? I know you're an avid Buckeye fan. I think I've seen a few pictures there, or just, what is it that makes Laurie go every day? And I know you're looking forward to also bringing the affiliate opportunity side of what we have, at Modexus to everyone in Central Ohio. So I'll just let you close out on those two thoughts, and we really appreciate your time today, especially on the spur of the moment.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. No, that's great. No, I am, well, I have two grown children who are married, and they're all still, so I have 4 children now, I always say, and so glad my children in love, and expecting I'm going to be a grandmother this summer. So I'm really excited about that. That's the other reason, we got to keep up our energy and keep up with those new grandchildren. So I'm really excited about that. Very blessed. They're all here in town. And yes, I am an avid Buckeye fan. My whole family went to Ohio State except my daughter, but that's all right. And we all get together and watch the games. I love to go hiking and just be active, work out a few times a week and just try new things. Love to dance and that kind of thing, just be real active. And what I have noticed too is when people, as far as the business also, when people start seeing results with themselves and others, I've had someone, I've gone to brunch with a friend, and she said, "You look different," and I thought, well, is that good? Or, and she said, "Your skin and your hair, you just seem to be glowing. And what are you doing?" I didn't say anything before that. And so I just said, well, I've just been using these products, and I feel like the evidence just speaks for itself. And when people start using the products and really seeing results, that's when that conversation maybe will come up about, how can I do this as well? So I'm really looking forward to just growing this in a very natural, authentic way is the way I want to do it.
Well, and you're off to a great start, and we certainly appreciate you on that and congratulate you for your success to this point with Modexus, and we appreciate your leadership. So guys, if you haven't had the opportunity to meet Laurie yet or connect with her, you definitely want to do that. Connect with her on Facebook. If anyone would have any questions or anything, we don't want to overwhelm you, but if someone would have a specific question for you, is it okay for them maybe to send you a message or a question in Messenger or whatever? Just maybe a quick hello. So I think
gosh, yes, I would love that. Hey, and if you're here in Columbus, I would love to have a cup of coffee with you and just meet. I love doing that, and I try to make that. I put that into my schedule. I love meeting new people too. So absolutely.
Fabulous. Laurie, we appreciate you. And for all of you listening in, thank you for listening. I love doing these Modexus Rising Stars. Laurie, you're definitely got a bright future here with our company. So thank you for saying yes to Modexus. And for all of you, until next time, stay healthy.
Thank you so much.